Hello, Merry Meet. So I apologize for my absence the last couple of weeks. My computer sort of died, and it just pisses me off, because really, when you buy things in Norway, electronics and so on, you have 3 years reclamation period. That means a period where you can just return the product if there's any problem with it, and they'll repair it or replace it free of charge. Anyway, I had the computer for a year, and I returned it, and they said it had water damage. No, the computer has never been near anything. I mean, I never spilled anything on it. I'm the only one that uses it, so I know it hasn't been damaged that way, and so on and so forth. So it was just bullshit they presented, but yeah, anyway, I had to get a new computer. And again, apologizes for the picture quality. Yeah, it was almost impossible to find a computer with a decent webcam, so I'm gonna have to buy a webcam on its own, but I'll have to wait for one moment because, yeah, computers are expensive. Anyway, you're not here to hear about my woes about electronics. I am here to review a book, and this time it's a role-playing game book, and it is the 20th anniversary edition Mage the Ascension, introductory, quickstart rules, and adventure hooks. I just felt like reviewing this little booklet because Mage the Ascension is my absolute favorite role-playing game. So, what this is basically it gives you the basic rules of the game, a little bit about the basics of the setting, and introductory adventure. So first of all, is it worth buying something like this? Well, it depends on you. I get all of these things because I'm just gonna have everything for Old World of Darkness. At least that's my goal. I'm completely obsessed by Old World of Darkness. But I would say that even if you're not a completist, this one is a pretty good one. And I mean, it's not like for revised edition, several of the various lines had quick start rules. They were just little booklets with just the most basic rules. That's what it was just taken directly from the pages of the main book. Of course, those booklets were free, given out at various game stores, so take that for what it is. But this gives you something that's specifically written for this book, and it has an adventure that you only find in this book. So yeah. Now, if I'm not completely mistaken, you can download this as a PDF free from Drive-Thru-RPG, and the print-on-demand version that I has cost me $5 or so it's not a huge thing. It was a free RPG Day 2014, I think. Yeah, 2014. A gift, but I don't have any stores that do free RPG that I know of, a free RPG Day that I know of around me, so I had to buy it. So yeah, I would say that this is worth the $5 of getting it in print. So, what does it contain? First of all, the booklet is fully in color. It's very nice. So yeah, let's have a look at it. The printing is pretty decent, but the binding for the print-on-demand versions that are from Drive-Thru-RPG, basically the bigger the book gets, the better they do. These kinds of booklets types books, yeah, they can sometimes feel a little bit flimsy, but I have never had anyone break apart on me, so. Anyway, what you have some basics on the setting. You can change your world, the game, factions and sects, characters, and the things they can do, which is basically the setting. Then we have rules of the game. We have dice pools and rolling the dice, combat rules, the health chart, dealing damage, armor and shields, general hand-to-hand maneuvers, dirty fighting maneuvers, range combat maneuvers, melee weapons continued, and ranged weapons, which is basically combat and the basic rules. Then you have magic rules, you have paradox points generated. Paradox, we all love paradox. Paradox backlash roll, the spheres, effects, damage or duration, correspondence spares, ranges, spirit spare and gauntlet ratings, time spare, timelines, and feats of time magic. Basically, this is the part of it that's just the quick start rules. With this, you can play a basic game of Mage the Ascension. Now, of course, it will not give you everything that a full, 400-500 pages core book will give you, but it'll give you enough to get you started. And it'll definitely give you enough to play the adventure that's included here. So, yeah. I would say that this part is not that interesting for those that are familiar with the game. Of course, it's a nice sneak preview for those of us that are looking forward to the Mage 20th anniversary edition. But basically, yeah, there's a limit to how much it can go in depth with this little booklet. However, now we come to the part that I think is the main reason to get this booklet. We have Toll for the Trolls, which is basically a storyline. We have the Cable. We have basically I don't need to read up everything that has to do with the adventure, just in case you want to play it. Basically, it's a complete little storyline. I would say it's about 1 or 2 game sessions worth. The Cable is a group of orphans. And yeah, the characters are good. They are good, but they do have a tendency to be very typical World of Darkness characters. So basically, if you taken away all the things that refers to mages in basically the World of Darkness and just presented the backgrounds as is, and you gave that to a World of Darkness player, they would say, is this a World of Darkness character? Not that that is necessarily a bad thing, they're just somewhat typical. But the adventure is pretty good. I have been playing Mage the Ascension for now, it started when I was 16, so for 16 years I've been playing this game, and I'm considering running this little campaign for my players. I doubt that for me it will become more than 1 or 2 nights, because my players like to make their own characters, so they're definitely not going to continue with the pre-made characters. But for a one-shot, it's great, and I'm also probably going to use this Cable as NPCs and so on, so this has a lot of value and use for me. So we can just look at some random pages, because it's a pretty booklet. Here we have one of the nice little characters. As you see, the artwork is beautiful. The artwork, other than the character artwork, I think is taken from the upcoming book. But yeah, but if you look here in a book without a page without artwork, it's very well organized. Yeah, this is a pretty good booklet. It has the character sheet if you want to photocopy that and use it. So yeah, the only thing I don't like with the character sheet is that it has that tiny little logo up there, because that's gonna look like shit unless you have a very good printer. But other than that, I have no complaints. I like it, and it's about 50 pages. Yeah, it's 47 pages. So yeah, I think that for $5, I definitely got my money's worth with this. I don't remember the price exactly. And if you want to download it for free and you're one of those people that enjoy reading books on a screen, then you have my sincerest condolences. But then it's even cheaper. I think it's free, and it's definitely worth checking out. And that is my review of the 20th anniversary edition Mage the Ascension Introductory, Quickstart, Rules and Adventure Hooks. Yes, and it's published by Onyx Path and White Wolf. And you can get it over at Drive-Thru RPG. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this review. I hope this video will not turn out as crap, because it's the first one I make on this computer. Have a great day, and blessed be.